Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Al Jazeera, the Israeli military has launched airstrikes targeting Beirut's southern suburbs and issued forced displacement orders for 29 towns in southern Lebanon. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated the strikes were a direct response to Hezbollah firing 3 projectiles into northern Israel, which the military labeled a ceasefire violation. The strikes on the Dahiyya district resulted in at least 2 deaths and 4 injuries. Additionally, the displacement orders instruct residents of Nabatee and Sidon districts to move north of the Zarani River immediately. This sudden military escalation has raised serious concerns about its potential impact on delicate ongoing peace negotiations between the United States and Iran. While U.S. President Donald Trump suggested a memorandum of understanding was imminent, Iranian officials emphasized that attacks on Beirut represent a red line and that the situation in Lebanon remains central to any broader agreement. According to a report by Thai Sounds, Swiss voters have rejected a high-stakes referendum that proposed capping the country's population at 10 million by the year 2050 to limit immigration. Preliminary estimates indicate that approximately 55% of voters rejected the proposal, while 45% voted in favor. Backed by the right-wing Swiss People's Party, SVP, the initiative would have required Switzerland to terminate its free movement of people agreement with the European Union if the population limit was exceeded. The vote was widely compared to the UK's 2016 Brexit referendum, raising deep concerns among business leaders about potential labor shortages and economic instability. Experts noted that while Swiss citizens do harbor concerns over rapid population growth, they ultimately prioritized economic stability, access to essential foreign labor, and relations with their largest trading partner, the EU. This caution was further heightened by economic challenges, including recent U.S. tariffs on Swiss goods. Ultimately, voters decided that preserving personal well-being and a stable economy was more critical than implementing strict immigration caps. According to NHK, the Reuters news agency has released video footage of a protest in Tehran, where people gathered to demonstrate against the recently signed Memorandum of Understanding between Iran and the United States. The footage, which was shared on social media, depicts hardline demonstrators chanting slogans targeting Iranian officials involved in the diplomatic talks. Specifically, protesters chanted against Parliamentary Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf and Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, demanding accountability and questioning their actions in relation to the country's leadership. Both officials have been prominently responsible for managing the negotiations with the United States. According to a report by Xinhuanet, local police in Japan's southernmost prefecture of Okinawa arrested 4 U.S. servicemen within a span of 2 days for various offenses. On Sunday, June 14th, 2 servicemen were arrested at the scene. One is suspected of assaulting a man at a local restaurant, leaving the victim with head injuries, while the other allegedly trespassed into an apartment building without a legitimate reason. These incidents followed the arrests of 2 other U.S. service members on Saturday for alleged drunk driving. Crimes involving U.S. military personnel stationed in Japan, including grave offenses like murder, rape, and robbery, have long been a source of deep concern for the local public. Official statistics show that in 2025 alone, Okinawa police handled more than 100 criminal cases involving U.S. military personnel and related individuals, highlighting ongoing tensions between local communities and the military presence. According to Xinhuanet, Iran has not yet made a final decision on a proposed Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, with the United States, and is currently reviewing its political, legal, and technical aspects. This statement, reported by Iran's Fars news agency, comes amid conflicting remarks regarding a potential peace agreement. While Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and U.S. President Donald Trump indicated that a peace deal could be finalized and signed imminently. Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baykay denied that an MOU would be signed immediately, attributing the delay to hesitation from the U.S. side. Iran's Foreign Minister Said Abbas Araki previously mentioned that a digital signing could occur in the coming days, followed by a second stage of negotiations within 60 days focusing on Iran's nuclear program and the removal of sanctions. The proposed MOU reportedly includes provisions to end the conflict across all fronts, the withdrawal of Israeli forces from occupied areas, the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, the lifting of the U.S. naval blockade, and the release of Iran's frozen assets. Negotiations have been mediated by Pakistan. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.